How are you, Aries? This is going to be a tarot reading for you focused on love and relationships. So there's going to be some messages coming out that may sound like they are for a single Aries. This could sound like you and the person you're dealing with now. Let's take a look at these cards together and see what Aries needs to know about love and relationships. Let's look at these cards together, Aries. Also, this could sound like even as if it sounds like something from your past. Just really take what resonates today is the main thing, Aries, and leave the rest. Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor, which is Aries card here with our Rams on the throne, number 4 coming through of the major arcana, Aries. Ace of Wands, the World, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. We've got a lot going on here, Aries. Quite a lot going on. At the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles is telling me that there is some sort of a tone of rushing here, sudden movement, arrival, departure, coming and going, but an unsettling kind of a nature around that. It's very fast paced, but there's been some movement anyways. Three of Pentacles in the middle of the reading. For some people, their relationship has presented an opportunity for expansion, for potentially working together, collaborating and starting something, a new project, a new business, a new endeavor, building something together, laying foundations. So for some, like, it will be quite literally like laying foundations. Some of you are building a house together. That's great. So something like that, like presenting a new path for you, basically, putting something in place that is going to offer opportunity for new beginnings and other opportunities to present themselves, so to speak. Sort of very powerful energy coming through with the Emperor card. This is you, Aries. So you are quite at the helm of this project. Like, you're overseeing everything in this relationship situation. If this just kind of looks like something that sprung from friends, I'm seeing, I feel like there was a friend group, the Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, that like to get together, mixed, got men, women, whatever it is, all different people like to get together, and from this encounter or kind of get together, an opportunity was born. Two aces, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. So for some, it started out as like this physical attraction, like really just drawn to each other. Like, I feel like this is very like a mix of masculine, feminine energy for some reason, but well, I mean, duh, for the masculine energy, and High Priestess is divine feminine energy. So that is that kind of mix of energies together. Could be male, male, female, 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 male, but there was an initial attraction for some of you that actually now you're seeing could turn into more. Could turn into more. Is it going to turn into more? It may, but you at least feel like, okay, this could really be something. The World card, some of you that were kind of building something together or kind of laying foundations together, some of you have just been recently married. Some of you have just like had a nice like you know, a nice move in somewhere else, or you've like graduated college together, or you've just kind of like gone through some sort of a hurdle in work together, or whatever your situation is. The World card talks about like something successfully completing, and you're kind of getting to live out the experience of it and see what that experience brings for you. The High Priestess coming up, there is a kind of there is a worry here though for me, Aries. Like, it looks like this is you or your person, or both of you are worried about something at the moment. You're not being totally upfront with the person that you're with. There is an element of secrecy coming from one, or if not both of you. It seems to be you, Aries, an element of not being fully transparent. This could result in the person that you're dealing with feeling isolated and ostracized from you, and that they can't like kind of penetrate this wall and get into the warmth that lies within. Maybe that's like your heart, so to speak, Aries. these energies are interchangeable. See where that fits in your story right now. But the Eight of Swords, that is kind of like your person may almost feel like their hands are tied. If this is a new relationship, Aries, it looks like you don't know everything about each other yet, and there is a hesitancy to open up fully for this person for some reason. We'll clear and we'll see what else it could be. Three of Cups and the Five of Swords. Some of you are fearing the very worst and fearing that something is going to happen, that you just, you're anticipating something growing and something like kind of building legs, but I'm seeing it in more of a, for some reason, a negative sense with the Five of Swords coming in. Kind of it could go well, but you overwhelmingly feel like it won't. Let's clear it up and see what these messages are bringing in for Aries, okay? Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor for Aries. We've got the Four of Cups and we've got the Lovers in reverse. The amount of work that has to be put into the new project may have left you feeling a little bit depleted of energy. Or kind of like you could have been spending a lot of time working on this project together. And for some you really have, because this is this is something that took a long time to get to over the finish line, or to get to as far as you wanted it to reach the goal that you were striving for together. That would have resulted in maybe a lot of time spent together, maybe sort of feeling like slump of energy because it was just the same thing over and over again for some. For some, there is a hesitancy if you've just kind of been connected with someone from maybe a friendship group, or there was kind of a very instantaneous attraction with somebody. You are second guessing this bond. I can see now that I've gone a little bit deeper, and that sort of seems like it seems like that's because of your mood, I think, rather than theirs. And I think you're just kind of like, for some, in a bit of a slump, like in a feeling like this, energy of the Four of Cups, like, oh, wouldn't really want to pick up that glass and raise it and party and socialize if a rat had just crawled over it. I would just be kind of disgusted with that. So you're feeling like a little bit like just blah with life, and that's like holding you back from there's sort of an opportunity that has come your way for some. So some of you are kind of causing the reason for you not to like have this lovers embracing and like flying off in the right direction towards the future together. So that's kind of looking backwards. Both of these animal imagery are looking towards the past in this reading. So some of you, though, are just feeling pretty tired because you've had to put in so much work and effort and energy so far, and you're just really tired. And you just don't feel like, jumping around the place. Whoops, wrong deck. Let's go and let's look at the Ace of Wands and if there's anything else around this World card that's coming through. Ace of Wands and the World card. The Sun and the Six of Cups. This is really indicating a recent childbirth, and that's happened now, so congratulations. We can see the kind of more conception energy of a phallic symbol, life being born, the World card, naked woman, just living out this beautiful rite of passage into motherhood. And the Sun card, oftentimes depicted with the child riding naked on a horse, free, liberated, just, you know, born into this world. Six of Cups is oftentimes a card of childbirth too. So beautiful energy, and congratulations if that speaks to you. No wonder you're really tired. And so that could be what's coming up, like, you know, and you're kind of like doing it alone, Aries, you know, it feels like that. I don't mean doing it alone as a single person necessarily. You could be, and if so, really tiring. But even, you know what, you are doing so much of it alone either way, as a mother. Okay, so congratulations. That's beautiful energy for parenthood, hopefully for some. And that is just, and if it isn't, it's just, you know, this rite of passage was really blessed. It's put you in alignment with your most authentic self. It was a collaboration with your person. It was a collaborative effort, and it was really carried off so well. And you've left something there to look back on very, very fondly, Aries. What else can I say about this? I think we should move on. I don't think there's anything else. Let's look at the High Priestess. This is also extremely fertile energy. So beautiful energy around this this new beginning, this new birth, this new collaboration, this new period of growth and abundance. Pomegranates are kind of a fertility symbol. The moon, cyclical in nature, like a cycle of a woman's cycle. So beautiful, beautiful energy. The High Priestess. Let's look. This brings me to another storyline of kind of like a hesitation for somebody who's kind of just maybe recently been, even if they haven't met yet, your friend is like, oh, I have somebody that you could be interested with. They work with me, they go to school with me, they whatever. That's bringing me to this storyline, but let's see. Death card and Justice card. Wow, there's a lot to learn before you moving on or getting to know this person more. There may be a lack of transparency. There may be a lack of you, like, kind of almost what is it, like a self-fulfilling prophecy, where you kind of see the consequences of your thoughts playing out, and you're like, geez, did I actually manifest that? Because we can manifest our, you know, manifestation is just like basically your thoughts and your actions and your intentions, and everything you do is motivated, and it has intentionality, and it will create the reality you live in. So there's a sense of you like creating some sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy around this new beginning with somebody. So you're worried about like the way things will play out. You're very conscious of the decisions you're making. So for some of you, you're like, I'd rather just end this before it even begins, because I don't want to kind of be here. I don't want to be rejected again, or feeling ostracized or cast out. Yeah, this is a new story now. So let's move on from that, and see a little bit more. Just a quick message for each card. The hesitation there, you know your weight, your decisions carry weight. The High Priestess says trust in your intuition. Death card talks about letting go and kind of being reborn again. But there has to be a choice made for you. There's a decision that Aries needs to make about this person that's been presented into their life. You have the power to do this, Aries, it's saying. Let's see, like, you have the power to make the right choice. Your intuition is really strong. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles, rather. Three of Wands in reverse. You're not really willing to fully move on from something and put the past behind you. You're still letting kind of these worries and these kind of, the emotion I would attach to the worry of the Five of Pentacles is rejection. Our lack of self-confidence about the physical body, and you might have just felt like the last thing you were in might have actually affected your health and your mind and all of that. One more card for Aries. The Moon card. Yeah, there is a little bit too much still unknown with the person that you're dealing with from this friendship group or new collaboration. Three of Pentacles was our middle card here somewhere, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, there's still a little bit too much unknown for you to take that chance and leap of faith, Aries. That was your reading. Hope you enjoyed.